This is the Earth Science Classroom. Welcome back to the channel. What we're looking at here is the satellite imagery loop from the GOES satellite, courtesy of NOAA, N-O-A-A. And this is an amazing piece of tech. You can even see the Saharan dust coming off the desert onto the Atlantic Ocean and being carried by the prevailing winds. Now, on the right-hand side of the image, we have Africa, and you can make out Portugal's coastline. Then in the middle, we have South America. Then we have to the left, we have Central America and Cuba and the Caribbean or Caribbean, Lesser Antilles, more in the centralized part of the image, and the southeast of America. And you're seeing all of the atmospheric conditions, the cloud formations, and you're seeing these smaller thunderstorms popping up across the equatorial Atlantic, but nothing substantial, and there is forecasted no activity for the next 7 days as of today. Now, this could change with every day. They reassess the conditions, the wind shear, the wind speed, direction, the pressure, and right now there is a blocking high pressure ridge called the Bermuda High, which is sitting right over Bermuda, the island in the Atlantic, and this can fluctuate and migrate between the Azores to the east and Bermuda. Now, this high pressure ridge is kind of dampening and putting any kind of block on forming hurricanes, where the low pressure is kind of forced down lower over the equator, which is not conducive to forming hurricanes. You need to form between 5 degrees north to 20 degrees north in the northern hemisphere. And what we're seeing here is cloud formation and water vapor and humidity, but the circulation and movement isn't there quite yet to form any low pressure systems or easterly waves or depressions or tropical storms, and that would form eventually hurricanes once it reaches wind speeds of over 74 miles per hour or higher. Now, there has been 2 named storms so far this 2026 Atlantic hurricane season, Arthur and Bertha. Bertha maxed out with winds of 60 miles per hour, and since then it's been kind of a quiet Atlantic. Now, we are entering the peak or the highest chance of forming hurricanes between August to October, and this could see an increase in atmospheric conditions and the formation of hurricanes over the next 2 to 3 weeks, but it has been a very quiet hurricane season as of yet compared to the eastern Pacific, where the hurricanes form off the western side or western coastline of Mexico and Central America. It has been active. And then over in the western Pacific, where typhoons form, it has been very active, with Typhoon Dolphin currently moving towards the Philippine Sea, which is a very large, powerful, and violent typhoon. As an earth science teacher, as an avid atmospheric science meteorology nerd, I love these images. I love these interactive loops. I wish I had this when I was in school. I had this ability to connect to live satellite feeds and use these amazing websites when I was a kid back in the 90s and 2000s. And I'm just really grateful as a teacher to be able to show this to students and show in live real time what is going on in the atmosphere and how we can decipher and teach about this amazing subject. This is the Earth Science Classroom. Thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it. And if you get a chance to like and subscribe, that stuff really helps the channel. Thank you so much. And see you again in a future video.